So on my review for Diablo 2 Resurrected for the Switch, there were a lot of questions in my comment section that the game itself doesn't really answer. So I thought I'd make a quick video explaining some of these questions, and hopefully it helps anyone out who has those questions. So number one, I can't toggle legacy mode off and on. It's not in the character creation, so I guess I'm stupid. No, Cat King 1701, you are not, because the game itself does not tell you how to toggle between the legacy graphics on the Switch. On the computer, you just simply press G, but on the Switch, you have to hold ZL, which is the back left trigger, and while holding that, press the minus button. This will switch between the graphical versions. You have to be holding the trigger while you press select, or the minus button, and then you simply press it again, and that will switch back and forth. Also, I will say, speaking of graphics, that I highly recommend changing the resolution on the Switch version. You can do this in the options section, and you can raise or lower it, and lowering it will actually give you a more zoomed in perspective, which I think is pretty much the only way you should go if you're playing in handheld, as it makes it much easier to see. And as if you were playing on the Switch Lite version, I would feel you almost would have to play on there given the smaller screen size. For first timers, is this meant to be played online, or can it be played solo all the way? Diablo 2 can absolutely be played by yourself, but obviously it's more fun with friends. Now, regarding the difficulty, there's 3 settings: normal, nightmare, and hell. And I've always felt that the best way to play, especially if you're going to go through by yourself, is to play normal, nightmare, and then nightmare again, and then move on to hell. Because in hell difficulty, everything has some serious resistances to fire and ice, and your resistances as well are dropped significantly. There is also mercenaries you can hire in the game, and those will help you out, giving you more melee combat if you are like a Amazon with a bow, or you're a sorceress using magic. So you're definitely going to want to hire a mercenary in battle. Does cross progression work between PC and Switch? I'm seeing mixed results online. It 100% works online between the Switch and the PC. It's actually the way that I play, and I think it's actually great. I did pick up the game on both PC and Switch, and it's a really great experience just to be able to take it on the go. With the Switch, you pick right up as long as you're using the online character. Now, there's obviously offline characters, and those are separate, but it is a great experience, even with the visual downgrade on the Switch, to be able to play it on the go, and it 100% works on cross-saving. Hey, can you chat online with the console/Switch version, or is it limited to preset hello, follow me, here you go, goodbye commands, LOL? Well, as far as I can tell, there is actually no way to communicate with other players, not even simple commands, at least on the Switch version. I can't speak for the other console versions, but even looking at your party section in the pause menu, there isn't any way of telling your party anything. If you hover over their icon, it doesn't really do anything. So as far as I can see, there's no way to really communicate with the other players. So you're going to be best served by Discord or LFG groups or something on Reddit or something like that. It's probably going to be your best way to go if you want to play online with the Switch. I'll even say that matchmaking on the Switch is not as good as it is on the PC, unfortunately. You just kind of join random games, and there is no way to pick the parties that you want to join. On the PC, you'll see a row of this is this game, this is how many players there are, and this is the quest that they're on. On the Switch, you just get to pick a quest, and I often found that if you're picking something other than the first one of an act, you're going to be the one actually creating it and waiting for people to join you. So hopefully this answers some just common questions about the Switch version of Diablo 2. I do still think it's great, especially if you have it on another platform as well, because just being able to play it in handheld mode on the go is awesome, especially with the cross-save compatibility. And at the end of the day, it's still one of the best RPGs ever made, so you do have that as well. So if you have any more questions about the game or would like to see any additional content like character builds, leave me a comment and I will do my best to make that video. If you like this episode, be sure to hit that subscribe button or check out our podcast on iTunes or come hang out on Twitch. We'll see you next time. And as always, thanks for watching.